on, guys? I'm gonna make like a real video or whatever. I didn't get to do it this morning because all that bullshit. But I'm just gonna do like a little update or whatever because I think it's the right thing to do right now. Now, how did they get clogged if I just packed it? Surprisingly, I cannot believe how much I'm conserving by just doing the Binger, the bong. I'm probably gonna get some Bayside tomorrow or Sunday just to get it. I'm probably not gonna have to get any more until like the end of November if I keep this pace. We'll see. It's great because I got some more silverback. We'll go to that in a minute. I got 13 more of these to get, and then I'm done. It's about 700 more ounces I need to get back. Now, I cannot begin to describe how cunty I think it is to annoy me about trading. I've been just being polite because I thought at some point in time I'd be getting my dick wet by now. Right? But there's no way I can describe it other than this. These is that bag of flowers that I got that stupid hag when she invited me to Manhattan and then stood me up. And as you can see, this bag of flowers has not only wilted, there's like a little bit, that little tip right there is not wilted yet all the way. So technically she's got like another day or two. But I wouldn't count on it. See that? That's just bad. The buds here, those are already molded over. This is a metaphor for something that once was beautiful that is now destroyed, tainted, putrid, beyond repair. I just can't deal with this shit no more, man. What the fuck is this whore doing? I don't really give a shit about all this Korea shit. She's Korean American, all right? I really don't give a fuck. But all the stupid bullshit, I don't want to have to go to fucking all that bullshit. I don't care. I don't know how else to say I do not care. Like, you are supposed to put on all that Lancome shit, put on all that face skincare shit, come do my dishes, get sprawled out on that bed so I can fuck you 10 times till Tuesday, and then when you get a baby bump, I'll take you to the hospital. All the other shit you're trying to do is annoying. I'm like, okay. Oh, look, you got some money. Why don't you turn it into theta? Because if you do that, look, theta was the only thing that outperformed Bitcoin in the last bull run. People want to talk all this bullshit, like they're fucking trend chasers. They're all trying to sell you some bullshit. I don't want to deal with it. I don't need someone in my life who's going to complicate it. I just don't, okay? That bag of flowers wilted. What do you want me to say, okay? No one's making you go to Korea, right? No one made you stood me up in Manhattan, right? No one's making you continuing to make, I can't even use Tinder anymore. I'm not going to go into it. I'm doing this because she's like stalking me on Tinder again. And I called her out on it and she got pissy about it. And then she made another Tinder account and tried to get me on Telegram. And she did that stupid bullshit where she doesn't use her real fucking phone. And to be quite honest, I'm starting to wonder if maybe it's more, I wouldn't be surprised if that stupid crypto witch has something involved in this bullshit. It's stupid because it's New York. This is why rich businessmen spend time at stripper places, because you don't pay strippers for sex. You pay strippers who leave you alone after sex. It's like, wow, that was fantastic. You can go now. No, you can take that attitude home with you. It's not my problem. Hey, I didn't make you live with your parents still. All the money I gave you, you turned into purses and shoes. Get the fuck out. Right? I meant it when I said I'm never going to put the moves on any of her bandmates. Like Taeyeon, Sunny, all of them. Shuyani. I can't say your names. I can't say all your names. All you really hot ones. If you all were planning on getting some like kinky sloppy seconds after Tiffany was done with me, you can blame Tiffany for ruining that too. Because you guys say it best. She can't do anything right, right? And I don't watch all like I didn't even know you guys made TV shows, but I guess since she like gave me all her numbers or whatever, it's the thing. A part of me thinks I really have been talking to all 8 of them because I can't believe this. I'm gonna say this. In August, one of them was telling me how she wanted to take me to Paris, and I was like, "No, I'll take you to Paris." I was gonna, because I thought it was Tiffany. I was gonna sell my tfuel and take this bitch to Paris, right? Not all of it, some of it. And uh, this one bitch was like, "I'm not Tiffany. Stop calling me Tiffany." I was like, "Who are you then?" And she's like, "Who do you think I am?" And I was like, "The girl I have a crush on." It's like, "Who do you have a crush on?" I was like, "The prettiest girl in girls' generation." I mean, long and short, if I understand correctly, Una just got back from Paris doing some fucking fashion shit, and now they're all cutting their hair like Tiffany and shit like that. It's just like I'm just annoyed. I'm just annoyed because whatever they wanted to do, I would have probably done it if they would have just like asked me to. But all this bullshit is annoying. I, I want to play their games. It's like it's aggravating me. It's costing me time. That's stupid. I'm not even worried about the money. If it wasn't for the fact that I was getting my silver back, I could have gotten an extra silver back instead of going to that fucking stupid thing. What a waste of a weekend. What a waste. Oh, what a stupid whore. My hair wasn't ready. Well, fuck you. I don't know how else to say it other than I'm single. I mean, I'm not going out and looking for it, but I never really do, and it comes my way anyways. So when more comes my way, I'm gonna take it, and I'm not gonna feel bad at all. And Tiffany, go do fuck all. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Look, it's not that it's too complicated for you to call me or to video chat. It's that you're being a bitch about it. I just don't need bitchy attitude in my life. I don't tell you. Bag of flowers wilted. I told you that from the get go. You had a whole month not in Korea, and you wanted to play games and hide me from your dad and all that stupid bullshit. Like, grow up. Be a fucking. You have all that money, but you're still fucking worried about what your parents think. Fuck off. This is one of the ones where it's just a regular Trump one. I mean, like I got it because it was on sale and it was a 5 ounce coin. Neither here nor there on it. Although I do not know how anyone can hate Trump and like Joe Biden. You have to be fucking retarded to actually like Joe Biden. I gotta say, even Bayside's trying to be like, oh yeah, look at what Biden pardoned 6,000 people for marijuana crimes. Yeah, he put 6 million in jail for marijuana crimes. You think it's a little hypocritical? Your bias is showing. I never said Trump was a saint. I said he lowered my taxes. Okay, Biden raised your taxes, and he killed babies. I don't. And this one is called I forget like the consciousness or something. It's supposed to be a man and a woman like in some kind of a tantric pose, kinky silver art. There you go. See that? It's like they're banging. And then look, this is what I say. For someone who's 33, for like I look, she's acting like someone who's 20. She's acting like someone who's in her 20s, and the girls in her 20s act like they're 12. I just don't get it. They're all stupid. I'm gonna have to just like buy me. I'm really gonna have to do it. I'm not joking. Like I'm like next bull run. I think it's something like 32 or it's somewhere from 30 to $60,000 for an in vitro. Most women who do in vitro or who are willing to be surrogates, whatever it's called, are like from like bad situations economically. So I'm pretty sure, as long as they weren't butt nasty ugly, I'm pretty sure if I had a shit ton of money and I was like, look, have sex with only me, and obviously I'm gonna have sex with all the other ones too, but like have sex with only me, and I'll take care of the kid and you, as long as you stay here. The moment you leave, you're on your own, but that's my kid, so yeah, I'm pretty sure they'd go for it. I wouldn't have to marry them, and it'd be all contractually based. I even get some from Korea. Maybe I'll get some from Korea, and then I'll fund their own band. I'll do what Jessica did. I'll write books about it, but use different names. But instead of books, I'll do songs. Like instead of GG, I'll do BB. Like BB, babe, 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 BB, BB, babe, babe, babe. Yeah, Blood for Oil. This one's cool. Dude, I'm telling you, this silver, if I was to ever sell it, this isn't regular silver. This is like super duper silver. This is like Mega Man X silver, not just Mega Man. In Debt and Death They Trust. I think I've already shown that one a bunch of times. I got a bunch of those. You're the Pig. It's like a Jesus on the cross thing. Can't go in. This is going in how Jesus is just was trained in the Himalayas and created Christianity, which no longer exists, out of a merger of Hinduism and Judaism. How he actually used breathing techniques to fake his death here, and he ran away to Kashmir. He's buried there. And he was known as Issa, the monk, Lord Issa, the Son of God. What is this? Yeah, I think it's Sitting Bull. The most forgotten people on the whole face of the earth are the Native Americans. Everyone always forgets the Native Americans. That's why I like Corporate Avengers so much. No thanks, no giving. They're crying, trail of tears. No thanks, no giving. This is such great artwork. This is from 2018. See, this could probably go for 200. I guarantee you. It's not even a proof. It's just a regular. Such great artwork. Such historical meaning. Dude, like, I've had people see this and get, like, choked up about it. They're like, dude, that's so harsh. It is. They removed a nation of people so they could make farmland for cows and call themselves good Christians. Yeah, is there justice in the system, or is it just us in the system? Get my silver back. Think I give a fuck about your USDT? Get my silver back. You will never. You will never. You will never listen either until all of these digital illusions slip into the ether. Ethereum is bullshit. Like, Ethereum gas is going to break ether. Theta is going to solve all the problems of the internet. I'll just leave it at that. 14, that's getting on too long. It's just a weekend. I'm going to study. I'm going to study. I want to do my exams. I'm going to move on with my life. And then I'm going to just do what I want to do in my way. Okay. Like, I don't know how she fucked this up. My plan, I wanted to do a Setzer from Final Fantasy 3. I was going to get the airship or the eVTOL, right? Which I was going to get if my dad didn't have a stroke already. Then it was going to be like, in the air, hub, into the air, hub, into like superheroes from Daft Punk. So you have an eVTOL and one of those like flight suits and my yacht submarine, like the Gyarados, like parked offshore. And I was gonna have, how is that gonna work? Because I need the jetpack too to get back. No, 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 no. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna eVTOL off of the submarine. And I'm gonna go to the concert in Singapore. Then I'm gonna jump off the eVTOL and like, right, like float down, right? Then when I float down, I was gonna be like, hey, I forgot what I was gonna say, but I'm sure it was really good. I would have time to write it out and whatnot, and then she'd go for it. And then, oh, that's what it was. And then I pull a fucking parachute thingy, and then it opens up, and then I have a water-powered paramotor, and then I grab her like this, and we land on the yacht submarine and go to the Ancestral Republic. That's how it was supposed to be. She fucked it up. She wanted to do all this tourist shit. She wants to like go places and like go to like museums and shit. I don't want to do any of that. I want to like configure Raspberry Pis and slip them into her bandanas and her ribbons and shit like that. That way when she goes on like tours and shit like that, I'll just be like behind stage, like cracking all the packets she's picking up and whatnot. I'd be like, wow. I mean, just to crack a joke about Zoolander, like the Prime Minister of Propecia is here. Look at all that shit we're getting. Oh, why does the Prime Minister of Propecia have signatures from Israel on his VPN? He's got a proxy to Israel, huh? Why do they all have that, dude? When I went to Night for Freedom 2, the one in DC with Jared Kushner, I think that's when they first started suspecting it because Cernovich was like staring at me for a minute. He was like, I could see I was so wasted too because that one old Jewish bitch was trying to get me so drunk because she was trying to. I probably would have to. Every single time I was about to get laid, the two younger dudes, Constantine and his other friend, were like, "No, dude, come hang out with us." I was like, "Ah, I was about to get laid." All right, but then no, that's when I was running the bot that was yelling at everyone, and I accidentally ran the bot in front of everyone because I was like, no one's even gonna notice. And I pulled out my phone and I ran it because I was so drunk. And then I looked up and I saw Cernovich just staring at me, and he was like, and I was like, and I looked at my phone and I realized that my VPN had auto-connected to Israel, which meant that the strongest signal, wireless signal in the area was somehow from Israel. Like they had equipment there that was like we need to make like it was like we need to make sure that they can get the Israeli TV. We need to make sure they can get the Israeli news. We need to make sure they get the Israeli Saturday morning talk shows. It was like Israel everything, just with American flags. Okay. I think that's when they first started to recognize that something like this guy is not at all as silly as he lets himself out to be. Soupy Sales. You guys ever see Soupy Sales? That's a whole other one. Soupy Sales. Disobey. Martin Luther King Jr. Disobey. Come on, man. Disobey. Look at that artwork. Look at that detail. Disobey. Change the system. I'll do one more. Freedom Girl. I'm just so happy to get in my silver back. I'll do this one. The Trivium or the Mathematicians. This is, I think it's Arithmetic, Logic, and Rhetoric. And there's a fourth one. Reason, Arithmetic, Logic, and Rhetoric. The way man conquers the universe. Look at that. It's Newton, Mozart, Beethoven, and Archimedes or something like that. See that, dude? That is awesome. Look at that. Music, math, science, art, poetry, all the things that man has invented. All things. 2019. This shit could probably sell for a few $100s, and I bought it for like $15. This was pre-20. This silver was under $20. Yeah, I got my silver back. Fuck your USDTs. That's the other thing. It's just like it is way. It's the only thing that I have to physically show that I have actually been talking to Tiffany Wang. And it's even more annoying because it's like, look, it's like she's mad at me for not finding more of her profiles on Tinder, which means she's still on Tinder for some reason. And it's like, okay, well, then you're still playing games. No wonder why the bag of flowers wilted and then molded over, okay? Because you're still playing games. I The only thing I have to show that I've been talking to her is that stupid piano playing thing of her hands that I posted to Instagram. And apparently, enough people have been going apeshit over just that. Okay? She gave me that a month ago. So for a month, I haven't been getting laid. And assuming she's the one and all that bullshit, and there's like stipulations to all that, fine, whatever. But at least when you're supposed to be in a relationship with someone and they're like out doing shit, you like have a video chat with them or something like that. This bitch wants me to text all day and night and put up with her fucking costume changes and all that bullshit. I'm not doing it. It's disrespectful. Fuck you. Well, fuck you. Seriously, fuck you and your USDT. You should be getting silver and theta. And I am going to have the last laugh because you are going to be stuck with USDT and your 20% gains, and theta's going to go through the roof, and silver's going to go through the roof. And everyone's going to say, hey, do you remember Tiffany Wang from Girls' Generation? I'm like, oh, how are they doing? And they'll say, oh, no, they disbanded and whatnot. And, I think she's hosting a show on VH1 now. Oh, I didn't know they still had a VH1. I watch replay and Theta TV and shit like that. I didn't know they still had VH1. Like, neither did I. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. All right. I mean, I hate to say it like this, but all your friends are right. You can't do anything right. You just, all you had to do, all you had to do was just, that's the other thing. The shit I talked about this morning, like that means that she's talking to her. That means she's talked to like a bunch of other people already. She just hasn't talked to me. Do you see how annoying that is? It's pretty disrespectful. I don't know how to say it. That's flowers that molded over disrespectful. All right, guys, peace out.